Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 3. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. There's a time when you were growing up that your eyes wasn't open to really what the world is. And as you was growing up, your parents didn't teach you. But when you got older, you learned a lot, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know this. Alrighty, a time to be born and a time to die. Everybody has a time that they are going to be born and when they die. You were born to die. And in between time, you are supposed to give God the glory. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal, and a time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh, and a time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. This, I think, is now the time to speak about what the government is. The government is Satan. A time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. What profit hath he that worketh in that wherein he laboureth? I have seen the travel which God hath given to the Son of Man to be exercised in it. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also hath set the world in their hearts, so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life. I also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. Well, the government comes in and tears that all to pieces, don't it? You can't do anything nowadays and all. I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And God doeth it, that man shall fear before him. That which has been, it is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and God regardeth that it is past. So what is this, what we are going through now with Obama and these blue thugs? This has happened before in life. God knows it. God's seen it. God's aware of it. And we need to let God take care of it. And moreover, I saw underneath the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. And I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. And I said in my heart, considering the estate of the sons of man, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. For that which befalleth the Son of Man befalleth beast. Every one thing befalleth them, as the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yea, they have all one breath, so that a man hath no preeminence above the beast, for all is vanity. All go into one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth? Wherefore I perceive that there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own works, for that is his portion. For who shall bring him to what shall be after him? Nobody knows what's going to happen after they die. So look at what you are going to be leaving for your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids. You're not going to leave in freedom. It's going to be in bondage. Think about that one. And see what you can do to change what's happening today. I love you guys. Bye.